Welcome to the William Angliss Orientation Day. My name is Corinne Maxfield. I am the Program Leader for Tourism and Events Programs at William Angliss. And for all students that are about to commence the Diploma of Event Management, this presentation will include key information to assist you to start your journey here at William Angliss. Before I commence, I'd like to do an acknowledgement to country. William Angliss Institute acknowledges the people of the Woiwurrung and Boonwurrung language groups of the Eastern Kulin Nations as the traditional custodians of the land upon which the Melbourne campus is located. We pay our respects to their ancestors and elders, past and present. Firstly, an update in regards to the coronavirus. William Angliss Institute continues to carefully monitor the COVID-19 situation to ensure the safety of our community as we deliver training both online and on campus as directed by the Victorian Government. Everyone can protect against infections by practicing good hand hygiene and respiratory hygiene. If you are feeling unwell and have any symptoms of COVID-19, however mild, you must stay at home, seek advice, and get tested. And there we have information about the Department of Health and for information on the William Angliss website. Today's orientation program will go through information about your department, your timetables, how you access your student platform Moodle, and what to expect in your first week of study. Firstly, let's meet your department. We have our Centre Manager, Kerry, myself, the Program Leader, Corinne. Fanny Fong is our Student Management Officer, so you'll probably be receiving quite a few emails from her. If you're an international student, your International Student Coordinator is Anita. And if you've gone through a recognition of prior learning experience, that will have been with John. Our Student Services area is also here to support you. Carol in Disability, Sue, our Senior Counsellor, Anita, the Wellbeing Officer, Olivia in Student Support Services, with Leedy, David and Sophie. We also have further support available through our learning advisors, Diane, Leanne, and Pauline, as well as our library staff that are here to assist you. This is our campus map. Most of your classes will be in buildings A and B. So you may experience some in building D. This is, of course, once classes resume on campus. So, studying at Angliss. Please make use of and access all the student services available to you. Remember to take care of your own personal health and your grooming and present professionally. Be respectful when in class to turn off mobile phones, and obviously acknowledge other people's work and respect others. We'll look at the Student Code of Conduct again further in this presentation. So, studying at Angliss, we want you to all be successful. So it's very important that you have excellent attendance in your classes. Students are expected to be punctual to class in the same way as they would be expected to be punctual if attending the workplace. Students who arrive excessively late to class or who continue to be late for assessments may not be permitted to attend class. So that will be monitored carefully, and that's to benefit yourself, to ensure that you don't miss any of the essential things to do with your class. On Moodle, your MyWay student portal, you'll find all the information that you need for your study. And in the very first session of each subject, it will clearly be outlined all the expectations. You'll receive your subject details about the units of competency that you're studying, a week-by-week program, all the key topics you'll be looking at for that subject, what are the assessment requirements, and the resources and equipment that you'll need to successfully complete. Things that are included in regards to academic performance. So there are many different styles of assessment that you will experience, not just tests and quizzes. You'll do things like presentations to the class, you'll do teamwork, demonstrations, assignments, portfolio, a whole range of different types of assessment. The key is submitting your work on time. All assessments have a due date. So long as you submit your work by the due date, you will then be given an opportunity to resubmit work that isn't yet satisfactory. Of course, if you have any special circumstances that are impacting on your study, special consideration can be applied for. We have very high standards here at William Angliss, and of course cheating, plagiarism and collusion isn't tolerated. It will be an automatic fail and you will need to re-enroll and pay for the unit again. So please ensure that this doesn't occur and you acknowledge the use of everyone else's work. The student guide contains a lot of important information in relation to the policies and guidelines related to your study, such as assessment, academic progress, plagiarism and cheating, discipline, complaints and grievances, graduation, results, timetables, and student support services. That guide, the student guide, as well as the Code of Conduct and the online Code of Conduct, are provided on the Orientation Day website and are also located in your MyWay student portal. Please read through these to make sure you are aware of all the relevant important details. Very important to keep up to date. So make sure that the first key way to do that is to attend all of your classes. to read the news on My Way, to regularly check your student emails and SMS text messages, and for student support services activities, why not link into their Facebook page? It's also important that you keep all of your personal details up to date, and please contact your Student Management Centre, which for us is Fanny Fong, if you do change any personal email or phone details. So for the Diploma of Events, you do need to know that some classes have lectures and tutorials. Other classes just have a tutorial. So there is a mix of delivery formats. As I mentioned, it's vital that you arrive on time to each class. Everything that you need is located on your subject outlines in Moodle, your My Way student platform. So everything you need is located there. Attendance, as I said, you need to continue to attend for all your classes for the full 18 weeks of study until you have successfully completed all of your assessments. And for your functions class, if you are enrolled in that subject, it is a very strict attendance policy because you're not only working with teams of other students, but you will also have clients that you have to manage as well. So overall, we're trying to set the same standards as the workplace. So you're looking to develop your own personal brand. How will you come across as a professional and prepare yourself for the workplace? This shows you your semester 2 dates. The semester comprises of 18 weeks. There are 8 weeks of study, and then there is a term break, and then you have the following 10 weeks of study before the semester break in December. Classes start in the week commencing the 27th of July. The final column there indicates the calendar week that refers to. There are 52 weeks in a calendar year. So your first week of study will be commencing in week 31 and will continue to week 38. Then you'll have a break. Week 9 is week 40, and then term 4 commences from week 41 to 49. You'll be able to see these calendar weeks on your timetable. In regards to timetables, please refer to the Orientation Day website to view a separate information section regarding your timetable. Please note that when your student attendance is poor and you don't have a valid reason for missing class, such as a doctor's certificate, then after 2 weeks of no attendance, students will be contacted and advised if they fail to attend for a 3rd week in a row that they will be withdrawn. We monitor this carefully because attendance equals success. So please stay in contact with your teachers and let them know if you have a valid reason why you won't be attending class. Of course, we understand if you do have a valid reason for not attending your classes, such as you're ill and you have been at the doctor's. Please communicate this with your teachers and your program leader and complete a special consideration form and submit the form with supporting evidence to the program leader. A special consideration form can be obtained from and returned to Building B Level 3 reception, or while working in the remote mode off campus, you can email Fanny Fong, the Student Management Officer. Some people will also have credits and recognition of prior learning that may be indicated on their individual timetable as a handwritten note. If you're unsure about anything to do with credits or recognition of prior learning, again, please contact Fanny. She's your go-to person. If you do have credits or RPL, You just need to confirm that with the teacher for that relevant subject. That's very important. And please note, if you have a credit for one unit in a subject that contains multiple units, you'll still need to attend the whole class for that subject, but you won't need to be assessed for the unit that you have the credit or RPL for. Your teacher will explain this in detail. At present, due to the current COVID-19 situation, we are awaiting further advice as to when undertaking excursions will be available. So, what to expect in week 1? So, in your first week, you will be given lots of information. You'll get a subject outline, you'll talk about resources, you'll talk about course delivery and lots of assessment information. Most work that you will do is undertaken in class, but of course there is some work that you'll need to do in your own time. Attend all classes to ensure you stay on track and meet all requirements. As noted before, functions, you must attend all classes, working in a team and with your functions clients. So lots of information in week 1. Try not to be overwhelmed. We're all here to help. And of course, we also have other support staff, such as the learning advisors in the library, to help you work through that and perhaps come up with some planning tools. Things to know. When classes return to campus, where are the teachers? So the teachers are located on level 3 in building B, room B316. Timetables are also displayed here outside the office on the windows. And you'll be able to find consultation times for the teachers there as well. All teachers will provide you with their email contact details. So, you begin the 3 stages of studying events here at William Angliss. You're commencing in what we call Stage 1, the first semester of study in the diploma, where you'll gain the foundation skills that you need to start an event industry career, looking at the industry, venues, functions, registrations, leadership, finance, and hazards. At the end of Stage 1, you'll move into Stage 2, which includes project management, event regulatory requirements, sponsorship, client relationships, and an elective. All that information will be provided in more detail at the end of Stage 1. At the end of Stage 2, you will have successfully completed the diploma, and then you can decide if you would like to continue into the advanced diploma. That includes units such as event trends, proposals, marketing strategies, innovation, risk, budgeting, and event management plans. Let's meet your events teachers. These teachers will help guide you through all stages of the course. These are the faces you'll be seeing when you're studying online through your Zoom classes. Julie, Sandra, Silvana, Garth, Jacinta, and Mukesh. So congratulations on choosing William Angliss. We are a specialist centre, we have award-winning programs, we have so much to offer in terms of our support as well, and where fun is part of the learning strategy. A few words of wisdom to end. So get involved, be an enthusiastic team player, use your teachers, they are your biggest resource. And don't forget networking. Every speaker, every industry professional you meet throughout the course, get their contact information and keep in touch. Have fun and be passionate. Most of all, love what you do. Welcome to William Angliss. Thank you.